Welcome back. Just about 6:45 now on this Monday evening. Now, the best part of news I can deliver with this forecast is that we are not going to be dealing with some historic snow moving on in for the day Tuesday. Any snow showers will be primarily south of the Michigan-Indiana line, though there will be a little sliver of snow showers, perhaps even mixed with some rain there tomorrow afternoon, say after around 1, 2 o'clock, creeping into our southernmost rows of counties. You'll see that on the modeling coming up, but in Grand Rapids and I think Kalamazoo and Battle Creek as well, going to escape this without any accumulations. Clouds right now around the region, pretty prevalent, but a few weak spots out there allowing for a couple rays of radiation. It seems like that might be what I'm noticing on some of the buildings into downtown Grand Rapids. But for sure, the clouds are in control more so than sun. That is a certainty for tonight as well until the sun goes down around 8:30. And then we're just left mostly cloudy overnight. Temperatures running in the lower half of the 40s. And this west breeze does continue at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. The lowest speeds down towards I-94 and the greatest up along I-96. So gusting to 30 miles per hour at last check in Grand Rapids. That came just before the 6 o'clock hour. That's when the observations do check in about, 6, 7 minutes before the top of the hour. So perhaps a little bit different now, but still breezy. Yes, locally, and wind chills necessarily down into the middle 30s. As far as what's going on across the country, no big surges of warmth anywhere. Little nose of warmth, I guess you could call it, into Southern California and Southern Arizona, where it typically is. Even Florida, not terribly warm today, 73 in Tampa, but it's those blue colors around the Midwest that mean business, and that's a lot of real estate that the blue colors are taking up, and they're not about to retreat anytime soon. So our coldest phase of all is to be tomorrow and Wednesday. But again, the good news is that the cold air has pressed far enough southward that it has pushed that storm track down to the south as well. So no big snows around here. That's a guarantee. Temps moderating a bit late week. And bigger warm up, I do think, in fact, for a 2-3 day stretch next week. That would be off the 7-day chart, probably more so Wednesday, Thursday of next week when we could get back into the 60s or around 70 degrees or so. Until then, it will be below normal, but temperatures will creep back into the 50s, I think, certainly by Friday. That's probably the best day of the work week as some sunshine will return and we will make it into the upper 50s, but then fighting the cooler air once again over the weekend. Freeze warnings in place, not for tonight, but notice the chart here. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and then again Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Widespread mid to upper 20s at that point. Even along the lakeshore, I think temperatures will be dipping down into the upper 20s as wind should be on the light side. Showers have crept southward of the border of Michigan and Indiana. So we did have that burst of showers, rain showers that is, into Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek earlier. Most of that certainly has ended. The cold front pressing on through. This is what I'm talking about. The cold front goes southward. There's going to be a disturbance here forming into an area of low pressure and then riding that cold front. But notice how far south it already is, and it's going to continue to sag southward. That means that the storm track is not real favorable to bring any appreciable snows in here, as the main zone of moisture, of precipitation, is going to be further southward than some of the models were suggesting a few days ago. But that's always a possibility. That's why you can't latch on to 1 or 2 model runs. And also notice this isn't a classic type of a winter storm with a huge shield of moisture. It's just this sliver, really an upper level piece of energy, jet streak energy coming from southwest to northeast and clipping again, the southern portions of Michigan. There may be a dusting or coating of sorts on the ground. I think that's a possibility for Branch and, say, St. Joseph counties, but that would be just about it. I think the bulk of this stays down to the south, and that means just mostly cloudy skies for the day on Tuesday. Get a few breaks of sun on Wednesday as temperatures will be once again in the 40s. There's that corridor of snow and clipping towards the Detroit area, but missing the bulk of us. And here we go, climbing up just a bit, upper 50s on Friday. We'll look forward to that. Could be a shower by later on Saturday. Folks, we got more news coming up right after the break.